everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is, God, I don't even know what day of Ramadan it is. I'm just going to touch up quickly. Okie doke. So I haven't been fasting since Thursday because, well, it's that time of the month for us ladies, so I can't really fast, can I? Which has been a proper downer. So it is day 10 of Ramadan. Sorry if you can hear the dog barking. Anyway, so I just came home from a meeting that I had with a brand for a collaboration that will be in action end of August, early September. So I'm not really going to say anything about it right now, just in case it doesn't fall through, just because it's a little bit of a different collaboration as opposed to a regular send me clothes and I do a blog about it. This one's actually a little bit different. So that's what I'm going to say for now. But anyway, today I thought that since I'm not fasting, I won't have trouble talking about food with you guys. So I'm going to actually share with you what I've been eating for Suhoor and Iftar. So basically, if you see my Ramadan goals, you would be aware that I've cut out soft drinks, pretty much any sugar drinks, like even orange juice I will not drink. But I did have iced tea once. But that's not the point. The whole point was to cut out soft drink because that is my main kryptonite, as well as caffeine. But I've kind of broke that goal thingy. Well, I haven't really broke it yet. It's just that when I got my period, I had coffee twice and takeaway twice. But inshallah, that's the last time for the rest of the Ramadan. But for Suhoor, basically what I've been having for Suhoor is I bought rolled oats. So I bought rolled oats and I've been having that basically. I have it with bananas and honey. One time I tried peanut butter, but I put way too much and it kind of put me off. So lately I've just been having it with banana and honey. Basically what I do is I put half a cup of rolled oats, half a cup of milk and half a cup of water, because the first time I tried it with water and I didn't like it. Second time I did it with milk and I had to go to the toilet. And so I just thought I'd just do half, so at least it's a little bit creamy as well as not an overload of just fattiness from the milk. And then lately as well, I've been just squeezing honey into it while I'm cooking it up in a pot, and I just pretty much cook it until I feel like it's ready. I don't like it too runny, but I also don't like it when it's gluggy, and I made it gluggy for the first 2 times, but lately I've been very careful with it and watching it to make sure it doesn't get gluggy, but also not, like, basically just waiting until it's perfect. And then I just top up bananas and there we go. I've been meaning to put cinnamon on it, but I always forget, but I'm sure it's delicious. And yeah, so I have that. One morning I did have wholemeal bread with 2 fried eggs, and I like my egg in the yolk runny, so I make it like sunny side up, but I don't cook it. When I flip it over, I don't cook it for too long, because then that just cooks it and then it's not runny, and then that makes me angry. And I had it with avocado. And I also had beef rashers, so I cooked up like 2 rashers of beef and had it on each toast. But I found after I had that, I felt really full, so I've just been having rolled oats lately. Yeah, but next time I think I might just try and make it without the beef rashers, because that's probably a lot more healthier. And probably I'll just have 1 egg and 1 toast instead of 2, and then I'll kind of mix in some celery with dip. I found this really delicious hummus that I really like. I don't normally like hummus, so when I came across this hummus, I was like, oh my god. I forgot what it's called, but I'll just leave a picture of it here for you, and I'll even write down everything that I make if you want to try it. It's nothing like amazing, but it pretty much fills me up. It does the job. I make sure I drink as much water as I can. I've been pretty much walking around the house with a 500ml Voss plastic bottle. And I also take this to school with me, and I fill it up when school finishes, because on my way home it's when it's iftar. So I pack this in my bag because it's plastic, that's why I like it, and it's small. And I pop it in my bag, and then I bring 2 dates as well to break my fast with on my way home. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for suhoor. I haven't really had anything else really. I've had watermelon in the morning with my breakfast once, grapes, just pretty much anything that's healthy and will fill me up. And I find that rolled oats doesn't make me feel sick when I go back to sleep, and I just don't feel hungry in the morning, but then again I wake up pretty late anyway, so I don't know. Anyway, so then come iftar time, so one morning I broke my fast with water, obviously, 2 dates, and there was leftover sweet chili tenders, the Steggles brand, so I had 3 of those, and then I just pretty much go pray, and then I'll eat whatever I'm cooking for dinner for the family on that night. Usually it's just whatever everyone feels like, so it's nothing really healthy, or it's not bad, but it's not like, yeah. And then because by the time I'm eating my main meal, I don't really feel that hungry because I would have drank a fair bit of water. I filled up it's over there, but I've got a 2.5 litre Coke bottle which I've been using for my water, and I just walk around the house with it to try and just finish it, at least half of it. And then one time I drank at least 1 litre, so that's a pretty big deal for me because I just don't drink water that much. And I'll just pretty much throughout the night, after when I get hungry a little bit later on, like an hour or 2 hours later after dinner, I'll have this premium biscuit, the wholemeal one with the dip that I like, and then I'll have some celery. I'll even have grapes again, mandarin, more dates, and water. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of water. Okay? Okay, and then the next iftar, I broke my fast again with water, 2 dates, but then I also made soup. This Asian one, I'll put a picture here as well, and I just put celery in it, and I put bok choy in it and onion. I don't normally eat celery, but I'm just trying to because I don't like celery, but it's edible with the dip that I mentioned, and it wasn't too bad in the soup either, and I ate all the veggies in it. So I had that. I was pretty full after that, so I wasn't very hungry for dinner. But again, throughout the night I had the dip again, I had grapes, I had more celery, and I just been having that dip every single night. Pretty much after iftar basically. What else? And yeah, that's pretty much all I've been having for iftar basically, and then I just pretty much cook whatever I'm cooking for the family, and that's pretty much our dinner. I can't remember what I've made for dinner so far, but yeah, I'm generally up to the point when it is actual dinner time. I'm not really that hungry anymore because I've ate so much. Well, not so much, but I ate a fair bit for iftar. Also at night time I'll have so when I have my late night snack with the dip and the biscuits and all that crap, I would make a juice, a watermelon, strawberry and mint juice with water. That's really, really good. I actually got that recipe from the Kayla Eats Science food guide, and I love it. And then my friend from school, Jessie, had suggested that I try a banana smoothie, so I've been having that lately. She recommended to just freeze 1 banana and then put a room temperature banana in the blender with some water, depending how much you want. I don't like mine thick, so I put a little bit more water so it's nice and runny, and then I'll just dash cinnamon. But lately I've also been putting 1 date in the smoothie, and it's pretty good too. I really like that. And that's pretty much what I've been having for suhoor and iftar. If you guys haven't tried any of these yet, give it a try and then let me know what you think. So far so good. I've been finding Ramadan quite easy this year, or easier. I don't know if it's just because I wake up a little bit later, I really don't know, but surprisingly enough it hasn't been too bad. It pretty much just gets really hard when it comes to like 4 o'clock, and alhamdulillah, where I live, I break my fast at 5:10 in the afternoon, so that's really good. And yeah, I can't wait until that time of the month ends so I can get back into it, because I just feel very disconnected every time I get that time of the month and I can't pray and everything. I just feel really disconnected. I had been trying to read the Quran every day. So sorry this video isn't that great. I actually wanted to do this video very cool and, you know, show you the food that I'm eating and everything, but it's just too hard, especially when I'm fasting, because I can't do it during the day and I don't want to do it when I'm waking up, and I don't want to do it when I'm breaking my fast, because obviously all I'm thinking about is eating. And obviously I could do it now too, but I just want a nice setup and I don't think it's going to be that great here, so I just rather not do it, and I'll just tell you, and I'll just keep leave pictures around and recipes there for you, because they're very simple recipes to make. Let me know in the comment box down below what you like to eat for Iftar and Suhoor, and I might even give it a try. I have been wanting to try different things for Suhoor, but I've just been really wanting rolled oats lately. They're just a lot easier to cook, because I'm not really a morning person, so when I wake up I just want to eat, drink water, pray, go back to bed, and making anything else is just too much effort, to be honest. But yeah, definitely leave your answers in the comment box down below. I like to see what everyone else is eating, and maybe I'll even give it a try if it's not too hard and too expensive. And I'll see you in my next video, hopefully with a Eid lookbook, because I really want to get that up before Eid, obviously. I also will be potentially collaborating with Soul Style. We've already discussed it. I haven't got a confirmation yet because I forgot that she replied, and I only replied like the other day, so hopefully she's still keen, but otherwise I'll still be doing it anyway, and inshallah she'll be collaborating with me. We'll kind of just do our own thing, because she's obviously busy with school, and I don't want to make it difficult for her, because that's really important. And so we'll just kind of do it to our own leisure and just mention each other in our videos. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now. It would mean the world to me. I'm up to like 300. I would love to make it up to 500, so if you guys could help me out, that'd be great. And if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. Bye.